account. The numbers don't lie. Another loss. Again. You tell yourself it's just bad luck. The market was manipulated, the timing was off. But deep down you feel that familiar sting, the quiet truth you've been avoiding. It's not the chart, it's not the economy, it's your mind. Because the real enemy isn't out there, it's inside you. Your brain, the same one that's supposed to protect you, is actually designed to lose money. And until you understand why, it will keep doing exactly that. The world has you believing success is about information. You think if you just learn more, another course, another strategy, another signal, you'll finally break free. But that's the illusion. You don't need more knowledge. You need control over the one thing that quietly runs every decision you make, your psychology. The mind doesn't trade with logic, it trades with emotion. And emotion is expensive. Your brain was never designed for markets. It evolved to keep you alive, not to make you rich. Thousands of years ago, fear meant survival. If something felt dangerous, you ran. Now fear means volatility, and you still run. Back then, excitement meant opportunity. Food, safety, sex, power. Now, excitement means impulsive trades, chasing green candles, and convincing yourself this one's different. You see, your mind still operates on ancient programming, instincts that served your ancestors but destroy your portfolio. Your brain doesn't care about wealth, it cares about certainty. And in the market, certainty doesn't exist. So every time you try to play the game, your biology betrays you. The illusion of control. You think you're in control when you click buy or sell. But most of your trades are not made by you. They're made by your subconscious, the quiet, emotional algorithm beneath your awareness. You buy because you fear missing out. You sell because you fear loss. You hold because you fear regret. Every move you make is emotional, disguised as logic. You call it strategy, but it's just anxiety with a plan. The charts become your mirror. They reflect your impatience, your greed, your insecurity. You're not trading the market, you're trading yourself. The familiar trap. Here's where it gets darker. You don't lose money because you're unlucky. You lose money because your subconscious wants to. It's addicted to the emotional pattern of loss, the highs, the crashes, the rush. It craves chaos because chaos feels alive. When you win, you feel powerful. When you lose, you feel pain. But at least you feel something. And that's the problem. Your nervous system doesn't want calm, it wants intensity. Peace feels boring. Stability feels suspicious. So even when you finally start winning, you find a way to sabotage it. A bigger trade, a sudden reversal, a careless move. Because part of you isn't chasing profit, it's chasing emotional familiarity. You're not addicted to money, you're addicted to uncertainty, the pain of pattern. You tell yourself, next time will be different, but next time always feels like last time, because your emotions never changed. You see, money doesn't disappear randomly, it flows toward the people who have mastered their state of mind. The market doesn't take your money, your nervous system does. It takes it when you trade from fear. It takes it when you chase after hope. It takes it when you try to prove something, to yourself, to others, to the ghost of your past failures. Because deep down, this isn't just about trading. It's about identity. Every trade is your subconscious asking a question. Am I enough? And every loss feels like an answer, no. Until you break that emotional loop, your account will keep bleeding. Not from bad analysis, but from unhealed insecurity. The frame of value. Let's go deeper. Your mind always assigns value, not to assets, but to you. If you secretly believe you're not worthy of abundance, you'll find a way to lose it. When you win big, your brain panics. It says, this isn't who we are. So it drags you back to the level where your identity feels safe. It's the same reason lottery winners go broke. Their outer wealth outgrows their inner worth. The subconscious always brings reality back to match your self-image. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your identity. So if you see yourself as a struggler, the market will give you struggle. If you see yourself as a victim, you'll keep attracting losses that confirm it. Your results always reflect the story you tell yourself, not the market you're in. The dopamine lie. The mind doesn't crave success, it craves stimulation. Dopamine is the real currency here. Every notification, every green candle, every small win, it's a hit. You think you're trading money, but you're trading chemicals. Your brain's reward system was hijacked the moment you entered the market. It's the same mechanism that drives gambling addiction, social media scrolling, and toxic relationships. You're not addicted to trading. You're addicted to the anticipation of a reward. That's why you can't stop. That's why you jump back in after a loss. That's why just one more trade feels like relief, even when it's destruction. You're not chasing profit. You're chasing a feeling. And feelings are the most expensive currency in the world. The mirror of money. Money doesn't change you, it reveals you. When you're anxious, you trade to escape yourself. When you're overconfident, you trade to prove yourself. When you're patient, you trade to express mastery. Every balance sheet is a psychological profile. It exposes your fears, your ego, your unresolved battles. The truth is, your money doesn't listen to your goals. It listens to your energy. If your energy screams desperation, money runs. If your energy radiates confidence, money follows. Because abundance is not earned, it's aligned. The shift. So how do you stop losing? Not by predicting the market, not by memorizing indicators. You win when you stop reacting. You win when your emotions stop running the show. You win when peace becomes more exciting than chaos. That's when your decisions get sharper, your entries get calmer, your exits get disciplined. Because when you detach from outcome, you stop bleeding from emotion. The irony? You only start winning when you stop needing to win. The reprogramming. Your mind can be trained just like any muscle. You must replace emotional triggers with emotional awareness. You must build habits that reward discipline, not dopamine. You must teach your nervous system that calm is safe. Meditation, journaling, silence before action. Not because it's spiritual, but because it rewires your brain's operating system. Every breath between impulse and decision rewrites the code. Every pause before panic is profit. The market rewards the still mind, not the fast hand. And here's the dark truth. You don't lose money because the market hates you. You lose money because your emotions are still in control. You haven't mastered the chart because you haven't mastered yourself. But once you do, the noise fades, the fear dissolves, and trading stops being survival. It becomes art. You don't chase, you attract, you don't force, you flow. Because when your mind is calm, your money listens. And that is the dark truth about why your mind keeps losing money. Until you master you, you'll always trade against your own shadow. But the moment you wake up, the game changes forever.